What's going on, Socialites? Ryan here, bringing another Global Pokémon Society Draft League battle. It's Week 3, our final battle for Week 3, as the 2-0 Denver Ninetales take on the 1-1 Vero Beach Volcarona. We got the teams up there on the sides. Let's get right into it because the recording starts off right in the thick of the battle here, as Vero Beach leads off with Jolteon. Denver counter with Swampert. Standard lead for Denver. Vero's going to have to make a switch out here. See what Denver decides to go for. They're just going to go right for the Earthquake. Jolteon getting up the light screen. So it's not going to like this Earthquake that's coming out right here. As it does take out Jolteon. We will have to keep that light screen in mind, though, for this game. See if perhaps that was a light clay Jolteon. But the first turn of screen is up. We have somewhere between 4 to 7 more turns. Alright. Vero goes into Alakazam. Denver has to be careful. Has to scout for that energy ball. Although we do see the Rindo Berry on Swampert now, as it looks like Denver is going to make a switch here. They do switch out into Cacturne. And there is that energy ball. Let's see how much it does to Cacturne. Cacturne able to take that relatively well. Cacturne with the Sucker Punch. So no switch up from Alakazam. And that looks like a one-hit KO. Alakazam goes down. Definitely one of Vero's premier offensive threats, that S-tier Alakazam. No Focus Sash. Don't know about the damage on that one. If that might have been Life Orb. The Intimidate comes out. Denver's going to make the switch back into Swampert. Really been one of their early season MVPs. Such a bulky Pokemon. Arcanine goes for the Play Rough. Again, Denver, a lot of Fairy weaknesses, a lot of Ice weaknesses. Arcanine tries to go for the Will-O-Wisp, however, Swampert is able to dodge it and almost knocks out Arcanine. Swampert's going to keep clicking that Earthquake. Arcanine gets this Will-O-Wisp off, but it's a little too late as Swampert's going to pick up its second KO of the game here. On the Earthquake, taking out Arcanine. I think a switch into Shiftry there. I don't know. I don't know about keeping Arcanine in there. Denver also hasn't gotten their rocks up yet. They've had a couple opportunities to do so. But I mean, I guess you'd rather kill Pokemon than when you have the chance. Here's Porygon Z. Denver still hasn't lost a Pokemon. They're all extremely healthy as Vero's already down half of their team. Banette could be a switch in perhaps if you're predicting like a Tri-Attack. Swampert's going to get their Stealth Rocks up here. Oh, Solar Beam. With the Power Herb. Very interesting. Here's the Rindo Berry, but is Swampert going to be able to survive this Solar Beam here? No, it is not. So Swampert does go down. That is interesting information to have. Cacturne comes back out. Drain Punch is definitely starting to look pretty good here as well. Although I don't think Cacturne is going to survive any sort of attack from Porygon. Porygon goes with the Ice Beam. This should be enough to knock out Cacturne. So Porygon's getting Vero back in to this game. Denver trying to decide what they want to do here. 3 of their Pokemon, of course, weak to that Ice Beam. They're going to go into their Choice Specs Latios. That does give them the highest chance of knocking something out here. Vero could switch into Metagross. But they've been pretty hesitant to make any switches here. Let's see what happens. No switch, and the Draco Meteor does connect. This should be enough to knock out the Porygon. Yes, Porygon Z goes down. Shiftry is gonna come out. Don't think Latios is in range of a Sucker Punch. Togekiss is a pretty safe switch out. Looks like Latios is gonna stay in. Shiftry goes for the fake out, just getting some chip here. Now, Latios is at -2 special attack, but Shiftry is not the bulkiest, as you see how much damage that Draco Meteor does. And here's the Night Slash. That should be enough to knock out Latios. Not the bulkiest of Pokemon. Honchkrow comes out here. Honchkrow with a Sucker Punch that will knock out Shiftry, and we should be seeing a Moxie boost here. Now Honchkrow +1 attack. There is potential that Metagross could be faster if it is Jolly and the Honchkrow is either not max speed or adamant, which would allow it to bullet punch safely. Honchkrow does go with the Sucker Punch though, and I guess we'll never know what attack Metagross was going for as it goes down. And Denver takes game 1 against the Vero Beach Volcaronas. Porygon tried their best to get it back there, but in the end, it was all cleanup duty for Honchkrow. We're going to pause it here and we'll be back for game 2 in just a moment. Alright, the teams are selecting their Pokemon, getting ready for game 2. Denver up 1-0 in this set. Can Vero bring it to 3 games here? Let's see if they switch up their leads here. Vero going more aggressive, leading off with Alakazam, while Denver keeps the same tried and true Swampert. Now, Alakazam did reveal that energy ball in the first game. Oh, Alakazam just going for the nasty plot, expecting the switch out here. But Denver said not today. And I don't think Alakazam will appreciate this Earthquake, as it does knock out the powerful Psychic type. So Vero trying to predict the switch out there. Not a bad play on their part, but Denver having none of that. Gets the KO early. And now Shiftry's coming out. And Swampert does have that Rindo Berry still, so it can probably afford to get off an Ice Beam here. Or they could go safely into Togekiss, which would be able to resist basically all of Shiftry's attacks. Now, if anything's from last game, Shiftry's most likely going to be going for a Fake Out here. No, just go straight for the Leaf Blade. Togekiss going to take that very nicely. Vero switches out, bringing in Metagross here. Togekiss with the Dazzling Gleam. Denver's gonna make the switch out into Cacturne. Meteor Mash, though. This should make quick work of the Cactus. Ooh, actually able to survive here. Oh, and Metagross with the Bullet Punch does finish off Cacturne. Surprised Denver didn't go into Swampert. Now they're going back into Honchkrow here. They're playing really aggressively when I feel like they just have Swampert to deal with this. They're going with another Sucker Punch. Ooh, it's not able to pick up the KO here. Will Metagross be able to finish them off? Ooh, the Meteor Mash misses though. Ooh, Custap Berry. But it doesn't matter, as the Sucker Punch, Honchkrow is faster, able to take out Metagross there. Arcanine's going to come out. It's going to reset that attack boost that Honchkrow just got. Arcanine did reveal the Will-O-Wisp. Then we're going to switch out back into Swampert. A switch I think could have happened a while ago. Arcanine with the play rough. So I'm just going to go for this Earthquake again. I feel like Scald is safer because you know the Will-O-Wisp is going to be coming out here if Arcanine decides to stay in. There is the Will-O-Wisp. That's going to cut Earthquake's power in half. Don't know if that's going to be enough for 2-hit KO. Seems to be right on the line here, but again, not clicking that Scald. The Swampert just wants to click this Earthquake. I'm not sure why the Arcanine clicked that, but Swamp is going to pick up the KO here with the Earthquake. So just a interesting series of moves. Again, with Arcanine out, okay, maybe you get the Will-O-Wisp off, fine. I don't really agree with that either, but you definitely could have gone Shiftry in a lot earlier. Togekiss is always a pretty safe play here. If Vero wants to take advantage of this, they could try to double into Jolteon. They are down 3 Pokemon to 5 currently. Swampert will switch out here. And Honchkrow's gonna come in. Honchkrow doesn't appreciate taking any unnecessary damage, as we see the fake out, how much damage that does. Let's see though. Shiftry is faster though, gets the Air Lace, not enough for the KO though. But I think Honchkrow might KO itself with this Brave Bird, as it does knock out Shiftry. But as we see here, the recoil does take out Honchkrow. A little 1-for-1 there. Vero sends out Jolteon. And Denver's going to go with Banette. Looks like Denver wants to make the hard switch here. I think I'd rather just be going for some damage, like knockoff. Jolteon with the Shadow Ball. That definitely would have done quite a bit to Banette. Denver has to be careful now. Jolteon is the fastest Pokemon remaining on the field, and it has super effective attacks against all of these. Bringing Swampert in this early is going to allow Jolteon to get the 2-hit KO with the Shadow Ball. And I think that Vero really has a good shot here now. Denver's gonna go into Togekiss. Not sure about that. I almost would have liked the Latios play a little bit better. Jolteon's gonna go with Thunderbolt. Togekiss able to survive that. Gonna get off a Dazzling Gleam. Jolteon's doing a lot of work here in the latter half of this game 2, trying to push this match to a game 3. Oh, looks like Denver's gonna make another switch out here. They are giving Vero a lot of free damage. Jolteon with another Thunderbolt. Big damage onto Banette. Banette with the Shadow Sneak. Not enough to take down Jolteon. Jolteon's gonna get another KO here with the Shadow Ball. Jolteon might just bring it back here. See, I would have brought Latios in way earlier than what happened here. We're gonna see if Jolteon's Shadow Ball is able to... Oh, Jolteon goes for the Light Screen. It doesn't even try to go for the Shadow Ball, so we may not know if it was enough to KO here. Jolteon does go down. Denver has to now make the switch out into Togekiss and then hope that Draco Meteor can KO the Porygon. It's all coming down to the wire here. This Light Screen might also win it for Vero. Porygon with the Ice Beam will knock out Togekiss. And now it's going to come down to this. Latios not only has to hit the 90% accurate Draco Meteor, but is it enough to KO through Light Screen? The Draco Meteor will connect. Will it be enough here as Porygon can go for the Ice Beam? It is not enough. Will the Ice Beam take out Latios? No, Latios survives the Ice Beam. No freeze. So now there's another 90% chance. Latios with another Draco Meteor connecting. This should be enough. It is. Porygon Z goes down, and in a tight game 2, Denver picks up the win, and with that takes the match set 2-1, moving on to 3-0, the reigning champ. Vero falling to 1-2. As always, thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment what you thought of the battle, and as always, stay classy, society.